Hey everybody, VP here, and it's time for another Prime Snip Snap. This is the short form video in which we play one game of Marvel Snap, featuring a deck that I showcased at the beginning of the week in a live stream. There will be a link to that live stream at the end of this video in case you want to check it out. Spoiler alert! We did pretty good, guys. We did pretty good in that live stream, although there was a lot of retreats. I will say that. A lot of people retreating from me. Maybe the Spider-Ham's doing it right there. He just took down the Doctor Strange in what appears to be a movement deck here for my opponent. So a key piece of their deck gone, thanks to my Spider-Ham. Turn 2. We're going to save the Ironheart. Save the Mystique. I think the only thing I want to play here is Nightcrawler. Throw Nightcrawler down here and Utopia as well. But yeah, guys, this is the Iron Wong Mystique deck. Nothing fancy about it. It's Ironheart, it's Wong, it's Iron Man, and it's Mystique. So we're all relying on the buffs of Ironheart in this deck. So if it all works out correctly, you can get some pretty good results. Like I said, nothing fancy, nothing revolutionary. This deck has been around in different styles of play. I don't even know if it's a deck, really. It's just a good combo, right? These are just three good pieces to put together. Ironheart, Wong. Ironheart and Wong put together. Ironheart, Wong, and Odin are really the triangle, the great triangle of this this particular deck. All right, turn 4. It might be time to play our Ironheart. We don't seem to have a Wong in hand, but we do have 3 cards in play. So let's go ahead and play our Ironheart there. It does ensure that Nightcrawler gets a buff, which I like. I have a Goose here. Goose is here for disruption. I'm not sure I really like him in this deck after playing it for so long, because he can kind of disrupt some of my plays. But do we play the Goose down? No, because we need Odin to re-trigger. Oh, I wonder if I should have played the Ironheart. No, I can't. Okay, I gotta leave that there. Yeah, we'll hold on to the Goose for right now. I don't think I need the Goose yet. Don't want to lock myself out. Forge coming down from my opponent. Hulk Buster going into the Iron Fist on my opponent's side of Utopia. Here's our Ironheart play. Doesn't do much for us right yet. We are winning the middle location Necrotia, though. So, oh, there's Wong. Wong, you're late! You ding-dong. Wong the ding-dong. Came in late. Came in late this game. Boy, oh boy, what do we do here? Well, we can... Actually, yeah, let's move Nightcrawler out. We will play the Wong down. Then if I think the Odin will trigger all of these cards again, which means it'll trigger the Wong, which will double the Ironheart, which is exactly what we want. I'm going to go ahead and play Goose down here because there's no other cards I'm planning to play here. Odin's going down to Utopia, unless my opponent throws a goblin at me. That could always happen. Craven coming down, okay. Multiple man, Human Torch, a classic move deck here from my opponent. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? They're feeling pretty confident. Let's see, if Odin comes down, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So Ironheart just needs to hit one of these with a buff. I think I'll snap back. I'll snap back. I think we can do this. I think Odin's gonna do some work for us. They come down with a Himdall. That's gonna be big for them for their Human Torch and Vulture for sure. Yeah, that might do us in. Let's see.
Worthy?
Makes things a little harder, that's for sure. Here's our Ironheart buffs going out.
Are ye
okay,
worthy?
And then it should be another round of Ironheart buffs here. Yep. Yep. There it is. Classic combo. Ironheart, Odin, Wong. The triangle of terror. Hey everybody, VP here, and it's time for another Prime Snip Snap. This is the short form video in which we play one game of Marvel Snap, featuring a deck that I showcased at the beginning of the week in a live stream. You'll find a link to that live stream at the end of this video if you want to check it out. This deck is the Iron Wong Mystique deck. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing revolutionary, it's nothing really new. I've seen this deck be used, not necessarily this particular deck, but the three pieces that we use in this, the Triangle of Terror, I guess is what I started calling it now. I don't know if anybody else calls it that, but the Triangle of Terror, Ironheart, Wong, and Odin, buddy. That is the Triangle of Terror for this deck. My opponent is snapping. I'm not quite ready to answer that snap yet, but we'll see. We'll see, buddy. I'm going to play my White Widow down here at the Weapon X facility. Actually, I didn't see. What did I lose? I lost a cable. Okay, that's not too bad. What did they lose? They lost a Shadow King. That was a bigger loss for them than it was for me there at the Weapon X facility. Turn 3. Turn 3, we have an Ironheart. Don't quite have our Wong out yet. We can turn something into a ham. That's always fun to do. Turning something into a ham. So yeah, let's do that. I'll play the Sunspot down too. Why not? Sunspot kind of just in here to... No, he doesn't do much. Oh, the Spider Ham taking out a Nimrod. Another big piece of my opponent's deck there. I think that's worth a snap. They might retreat right now. I don't know. They lost two big cards this game. One to the Weapon X facility, one to Spider Ham. But they're still in it, it looks like. They are still trying to get in it. Let's see if they stick around when Wong comes down. I think everything else we can leave the same here. Alright, Mockingbird and a Mantis. Mantis doesn't connect with any of my cards. Oh, this is almost as good as Odin. It actually is almost... It is as good as Odin, isn't it? If we do... we throw Mystique down here. Now, this does leave me open to an Enchantress, but not many people play Enchantress. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to play Goose down here to the middle location just to keep any big cards out of that. We'll leave Nightcrawler right where he is. Of course, we're hoping to play Ironheart this last turn to push us over, I think. Oh, Rogue coming over, stealing one of my Wongs. So that's unfortunate. Ironheart not going to be quite as effective as we had hoped to begin with. But yeah, I think we still got this. We're snapped in. They can't play anything here. They pretty much have one Asteroid M, so I think everybody else just kind of stays the same. We could still lose this because we really need buffs to hit. We need one buff to hit the Weapon X facility, and then we need the other buffs to really hit Monster Island. Any of the Ironheart buffs that would hit my cards here probably not going to do much for us. All right, we did it. We did it, guys. I wasn't sure if we were going to get high enough in power, but Ironheart and Wong pulled it off. Not quite the Triangle of Terror, because we didn't have our Odin out here. It would have been a Triangle of Terror because we had two Wongs before their Rogue stole it. But in any case, Ironheart's buffs were enough to get us the victory, and that's what we come in here for. That's what this deck is designed to do. Like I said, it's just like, this is nothing new. This is not a new concept, but it's something that I decided to play with this past weekend because I couldn't get any of my Spotlight keys. Didn't get any of the cards that I wanted. How about you guys? Did you get any of the cards you wanted in your Spotlight keys? I definitely did not get any of the ones that I wanted. I am hoping, fingers crossed, that I get Copycat which is the Spotlight Cash card that's coming out. I only got one key saved up on this account, so I'm hoping it's the lucky key. I got 2 keys on my mobile account, so I might have a better chance of getting the copycat there. But yeah, guys, so yeah, Iron, Wong, Mystique. This deck isn't terribly important, really. Like I said, you only need a Triangle of Terror. Ironheart, Wong, and Odin. You can build a deck around that. Those 3 cards right there, pretty much, you know, will make you golden, man. It'll make you golden, I think. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, be sure to like it. And hey, we'll see ya in the next one.